sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Bulldog Sports, Kaufman and Lind injury attorneys. We throw it to the luxury condo somewhere deep in the bowels of Metro West for the Bulldog.
Absolutely we do. We had NBA last night. We had NHL last night. Let's start with the NBA. The team that beat the Magic beat the Celtics last night. The Cleveland Cavaliers, 2 nights after losing the opener by 25 points in their series against the Celtics. They answered with a blowout of their own. They beat the top-seeded Celtics 118-94. Donovan Mitchell, who Magic fans know very well, he scored 29 points for the Cavs. Evan Mobley had 21 points, 10 rebounds. The Cavs shot 54% from the floor, an amazing 46% from three-point range. I'm actually giving the Magic credit for this Cavs win. The Magic's defense was so tough during that series with the Cavs. The Cavs felt suffocated during that series, and now they're playing free and loose. The Celtics defense not quite as good as the Magic's, and the Cavs shot lights out last night. So good for them. They tied the series 1-1. That goes back to Cleveland now for games 3 and 4. In the other game last night, Luka Doncic hobbled, limping around the court. Didn't matter. He lifted the Dallas Mavericks to a 1-1 tie with Oklahoma City. He had 29 points, 10 rebounds. The Mavs won that game 119-110. Dallas has taken home court advantage away from OKC. OKC's the top seed in the West, a young team. I think this punch in the mouth may get OKC's attention. So we'll see. Okay. Caitlin Clark last night, home preseason debut for the WNBA's Indiana Fever. Had a huge
preseason WNBA.
Yeah, huge crowd there. Although the columnist from the Indianapolis Star was not there, he's not allowed to go to the games anymore after his creepy exchange with Caitlin Clark. So,
what happened?
Big crowd there.
What happened?
Big crowd. Caitlin didn't do too well, though. Only 4 of 12 from the field, 2 of 9 on threes. So, welcome to the big leagues, Caitlin Clark. Official attendance last night, over 13,000.
What about the creepy exchange? We want to know about the creepy exchange.
What happened?
You guys didn't hear about this?
No.
This is like huge news. Greg Doyle, the columnist of the Indianapolis Star. This was a couple weeks ago when Caitlin Clark had her introductory news conference in Indiana after she got drafted number 1 overall by the Indiana Fever. So Caitlin Clark always does this little heart thing with her hands.
Yeah.
With her family when she's at the games. So Greg Doyle, the columnist of Indianapolis, he did this heart thing with his hands when he was asking a question at the press conference, and they had a little exchange about that. And she goes, "Yeah, I do that with my family. You like that?" And he goes something to the effect of, "Yeah, I'd like that. I like it if you do that to me, and we'll be fine." So it created a huge stir. I thought it was a bit overblown. Created a huge stir. Greg Doyle got suspended. Go YouTube it. It's on YouTube.
Oh,
so I thought you guys would have heard about it.
Did he do it in a creepy way, or did he do it like, hey?
He's like a bald 55-year-old guy. It was a little. I know Greg Doyle. I think it was a bad joke. Is all it was. It was a bad joke, but obviously in today's society, he got absolutely hammered for it. Got suspended, is not allowed to cover Indiana Fever games now.
Oh, boy.
So,
hey, Bulldog, you guys, Solar Bears live to skate another day.
Oof.
Can we go to the Solar Bears desk or what?
As a matter of fact, we can. That's the sound of skates on the ice. We had a 4-2 victory in Bears Nation last night.
Who are they playing again?
They're playing the Everblades.
Okay, all right.
So,
where are the Everblades from?
They're from, not the Everglades, but they're from Jacksonville.
I thought they were from Estero.
Some bitch.
No, they're from down there at Fort Myers.
Yeah, that's
Estero.
Either way, we are now only down 3-1, or as I call it in Bears Nation, we're 1-3.
Oh, God. In the NHL playoffs, the Rangers now up 3-0 over Carolina. I didn't see this coming, dog. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. They win another game in overtime. They're now 7-0 in the postseason. Artemi Panarin last night. Wow. Hits the ricochet shot into the goal in overtime, and they end up beating Carolina 3-2. In the other game last night, the Dallas Stars tie their series 1-1 with the Avalanche. So I think my Lance are going to come back though in Game 3. But what was the score of that game last night?
Final was
5-3.
Yeah, 5-3.
My Lance. Did you catch that one, Lyncher?
What's Orlando City doing this weekend, doggy?
Orlando City on the road at Philly. They need to get up off the schneid, okay? Get up off the schneid. They are second from the bottom in the standings. And you know who's coming to town Wednesday, huh? You know who's coming to town Wednesday?
Messi.
Messi's coming to town.
Will they play this time?
They need he's been playing lights out, as has Inter Miami. So Orlando City needs to tune up for Messi coming to town. That's for sure.
Right.
Where's NASCAR this week?
Darlington.
Oh, the old throwback weekend in Darlington. You love that, don't you? The old paint schemes.
Head up 95 and get off at the Darlington exit and head over to the track.
Lynch gets into the old paint schemes they have on their cars.
Why not? It's fun.
Is it an F1 weekend off?
We're F1 free this weekend.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
F1 plays they race about as often as Liv plays golf. What do they race, like once a month?
Oh, God. Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Open Mic on AM 740 and FM 96.9 The Game, on adjacent to us each weekday morning. And he takes a few minutes to join us here on JRR for the sports page. Brought to you by Kaufman and Lind.
Listen to Under Oath with attorney Jeff Kaufman every Saturday morning, 7:30 a.m. on FM 96.9 The Game. You can catch extended versions of Under Oath by searching for Under Oath with Jeff Kaufman on your favorite streaming platform.
Lynch and Taco. On demand, download the iHeartRadio app.
From the Bogan Month.